In your vote 2024, most of the Democratic Party lined up behind Vice President Kamala Harris as the next nominee, including a major endorsement from former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama. Republicans have pivoted their attacks. Karen Kafa live tonight at the White House with more.
Yeah, Dakari, what a difference a week has made in this presidential race. Republicans are squaring off against an entirely new opponent, and Democrats say they feel a new enthusiasm.
We called to say Michelle and I couldn't be prouder to endorse you and to do everything we can to get you through this election and into the Oval Office.
Barack and Michelle Obama endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris's presidential bid Friday, capping off a week that transformed the 2024 race and raised Democrats' hopes of swaying swing voters.
They wanted a choice other than Donald Trump or President Biden. That may not be fair to President Biden in my view, but that was the fact. So the enthusiasm level is so much higher now than it was just a few weeks ago, and that's going to make a big difference.
But Republicans see the flood of endorsements and campaign cash since President Joe Biden ended his re-election bid on Sunday and backed Harris as a honeymoon.
The more you go out there and talk about the bad policies that is the reason why Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were the most unpopular president and vice president in the last 70 years. You keep reminding them of it, people will come back after this little honeymoon period, and the campaign will continue just like it was going.
Polls this week show no clear leader in the race between Harris and former President Donald Trump. And the campaigns are already in a debate about a debate previously agreed to by the Biden and Trump campaigns on September 10th. Harris said she's in. The Trump campaign says they won't agree to debate Harris until she's confirmed as the Democratic nominee.
And Sunday marks 100 days until Election Day. It's going to be all about the swing states, in particular in the coming days, a focus on the Sun Belt states. The Harris campaign holds an event in Arizona tonight, and Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance is headed to Arizona and Nevada next week. Live at the White House, Karen Kafa, Wish TV.
Karen Kafa outside of the White House in D.C. tonight. Thank you, Karen. Have a good weekend.